Hello children, good evening all of you. Welcome to this English session by PIMS Educational Academy. The other day actually, for want of time, I had to abruptly suspend the class. So this is a kind of resuming the class where I left the other day. The previous class we discussed various tense forms. Basically, I told you there are two tenses, present tense, past tense. And we have two aspects, progressive aspect, perfective aspect. Nothing whatever I say, you will see on the slide. This is a kind of revision. Just listen to me, you will understand. So two tenses and two aspects. Two aspects I told you, progressive aspect, perfective aspect. Perfective aspect, that is have, has, had, and progressive aspect, be forms. Be forms, all helping verbs like am, is, are, were, was, etc. And tenses, present tense, past tense. So this present tense and past tense combined with the progressive aspect and perfective aspect, we have all 24 tenses. If you take up present tense, you have simple present tense, present progressive, present perfect. If you go to past tense, simple past, past progressive, past perfect. And then similarly for future, simple future, future continuous, future perfect. And then continuous forms also are there. But if you master very basic tenses, you will be able to use English intelligibly, sufficiently. Okay. So here we started this tense forms exercises and we stopped somewhere there. Now here once again, we just start the class from this exercise, just which is being displayed on the screen. Complete the sentences in present tense forms. Present tense forms means you have got three options. Simple present tense is there. For example, go, goes, go, goes, simple present tense. And present continuous tense, is going, am going, are going, present continuous. If it is present perfect, has been going, have been going. That is present perfect, past, present perfect. Okay, have been going, has been going. Okay, if it is I, we, they have been going. If it is he, she, it has been going. That is present perfect continuous. Okay, now you have to find out the right form, tense form for the verbs you find within brackets. For example, complete the sentence in the present tense forms. First one, Saravanan always dash for a walk. Here, you should take the clue from adverbs. Adverbs may be time adverbial or adverbial of frequency. Adverbial of frequency means frequently, always, regularly, never, seldom. These are all adverbs of frequency. Time adverbials will be there. Tomorrow, yesterday, day after tomorrow, last month, last year, in 1999, like that. These time adverbials will give you clue, okay, to identify and find out the right tense form. First one, Saravanan always dash for a walk. So always is a time adverbial. Always, never, okay. So always means it is habitual. Therefore, if it is habitual means Saravanan always goes for a walk. Okay. Saravanan always goes for a walk. Sun rises in the east. Ice floats on water. Okay. My cat likes fish. Like that. Second one, we dash gather here for a meeting and the chairperson is yet to arrive. Here, the second part of the sentence contains a finite clause. What is a finite clause? The chairperson is yet to arrive. Yet to arrive. Okay. Here, what verb you find actually? The other, one of the forms of be is here. The chairperson is yet to arrive. So chairperson is yet to arrive means chairperson has not arrived, but before that these people they have gathered. Okay, therefore we have gathered here for a meeting and the chairperson is yet to arrive. This is present perfect. We have gathered here for a meeting. Okay, for a meeting and the chairperson is yet to arrive. Then third one, Aruna dash eagerly dash waiting. Wait. That means when you find two blank spaces, it is a clue for you. Okay, it is a clue for you. That is, you are going to use a split verb, that is for wait, to meet her friend since morning. Since followed by a time, that is another beautiful clue to choose to fix the right tense form. Since morning, I told you, since morning, since yesterday, since last month, since some year in the past, like that. So that means, since means, I told you the difference between since and for. Since is point of time, for is, period of time. For 5 years, for 5 days, for 5 hours. That is period of time. Since means since followed by point of time. Since morning, since yesterday, since this morning, etc. Okay. When you find since, it is a clue for present perfect continuous, because the instruction says complete the sentences in the present tense form. Therefore, present perfect continuous. Aruna has, Aruna is singular. Therefore, has. If it is plural, have. Aruna has been waiting to meet her friend since morning. Okay. Aruna has been eagerly waiting to meet her friend since morning. Okay. And then we'll go to the fourth sentence. Sheba dash move. That is the bracketed verb move in the present form to a new house next week. What is the clue here? Next week. That is the time adverbial. Next week means it is future. Okay, future time. Therefore, the verb should have future meaning. Okay, future meaning. Sheba dash move. You cannot use will move. Why? Because the instruction is complete the sentence in present tense form. I told you present tense means doesn't mean that it is present time. Sometimes present tense has future meaning also. I told you tense and time do not have one-to-one correspondence. Therefore here present tense has got future meaning also, all time inclusive. Sheba moves to a house, new house next week. Moves or is moving to a new house next week. If it is present continuous, it is a planned arrangement. Sheba is moving to a new house next week. Moves, it is not a serious mistake, but is moving is preferable to moves, simple present tense. So Sheba is moving to a new house next week. And then number 5, Nazira dash attend music classes regularly. Nazira dash attend music classes regularly. Here regularly is a time adverbial. Okay. Therefore, that attending action is in progress. Okay. Therefore, Nazira is attending music classes regularly, or as a kind of regular habit. Nazira attends music classes regularly. Okay. And then sixth sentence, Ilakya and Adira. Okay. Ilakya and Adira means plural subject, plural number. Ilakya and Adira dash enjoy each other's company. Okay. Again, because it is present tense, Ilakya and Adira enjoy. It has become a habitual action. Okay, habitual action. Ilakya and Adira, both of them are friends. They enjoy each other's company. Okay, and then seventh sentence, money dash work in this school for 5 years. For 5 years. Okay. Therefore here money has been working in this school for 5 years. Money has worked in this school for 5 years. It is not grammatically incorrect. Okay. It is not grammatically incorrect. But there is subtle difference between money has worked in the school for 5 years and money has been working in the school for 5 years. Has been working in this school for 5 years means it is compulsorily money is still working in this school. Okay. Money has been working in this school for 5 years means 5 years ago he started working in the school. He joined the school until now. Okay. He is working in the school. And tomorrow also he will be coming to school and he will be working in this school. He hasn't decided to move from the school. That is the meaning of has been working in this school for 5 years. If it is money has worked in this school for 5 years means that doesn't mean that he has to be there in the school that particular time of utterance, time of saying. Money has worked in the school for 5 years. Now he is not there. He has moved to a different school. He has worked in the school for 5 years. 5 years experience for money in this school is there. That is the meaning of has worked. But has been working in the school for 5 years means still he continues to work in the school. That is a difference between has worked and has been working in the school. Both of them are right grammatically, but preferably has been working. Has been working is preferred to has worked. And eighth sentence, it dash pour outside now. Pour, it is raining. Now is the clue word. Now means refers to the present time. It pours outside now. Okay. Simple present tense. Action in progress. For action in progress, we use simple present tense or present continuous tense. Okay. Here, it is pouring outside now. It pours outside now. Both the verb forms. That is simple present tense pours and is pouring present continuous. Both these tense forms have the same meaning, same implication. So it pours outside now is as good as it is pouring outside now. Okay. Now I think you will be getting some clear idea about the use of tense forms and filling up the blank spaces followed by the basic form of tense form. Okay. We'll continue. Next. Here, see the instruction, complete the sentences in past tense forms. Okay, past tense form. Past tense form means maybe simple past or past continuous or past perfect or past perfect continuous. Okay, I'll give you example. Simple past, go. Sorry, went. Okay, simple past for go is went. Past continuous was going or were going. Present, not present, past tense. Okay, past perfect. Past perfect had gone. Only one form we have got had gone. If it is present perfect, has gone, have gone. Well, for past perfect, you have got only one thing, that is had gone. That's past perfect. And past perfect continuous had been going. Okay, so went, had gone, had been going. Okay, these are the three forms available for past tense forms. Okay, now we'll just start with the continue. I mean, start with filling up. Number one, I dash go to her place on foot. I dash go to her place on foot. Okay, here we don't have any clue as to when, time, nothing. Adverbial of frequency, no, but only one clue, past tense form. The past tense of go is when. The I went to her place on foot. A single event, and that is past event. Okay. And then second sentence, here we don't have any choice. You don't have any alternative. Okay. I went to her place on foot. That's all. And then second one, the children play in the ground when the teacher arrived. Okay. When the teacher arrived. Now here, see the link. See the combination. The children play in the ground when the teacher arrived. It cannot be the children played in the ground when the teacher arrived. Okay, one action is continuing. When the teacher arrived is, it is point. It is a single point, single event. The teacher arrived. But to play actually, it is continuous action. Therefore, it is not teacher was arriving, is arriving here. The children, because it is past tense, the children were playing in the ground when the teacher arrived. The teacher, the children were playing in the ground when the teacher arrived. Okay. And then number 3, they request the manager when he arrived. Here also you have clue. What clue? When he arrived. When he arrived is past tense. Therefore, it is only past tense. The rest of the sentence, that is the foregoing clause, they dash request the manager when he arrived. So they requested the manager when he arrived. Okay, they requested the manager when he arrived. Sometimes some of the verbs cannot be used in progressive tense. Okay, it is just like a request. They requested the manager when he arrived. That means they waited for the manager to come, and when he came, they requested the manager. That is the implication. Okay, they requested the manager when he arrived. Number 4, if you work hard, you would have won the relay match. When you find if, whenever you find if, that sentence will be a complex sentence. Okay, complex sentence in the sense one subordinate clause followed by a main clause. In this sentence, if you work hard is the is the subordinate clause. You would have won the relay match is the main clause. So subordinate clause is the conditional clause. It is also called conditional clause. If you work hard, you would have won the match. Here, would have won the match means it is the third type of if clause. Third type, that is first type is open condition. Second one, improbable or hypothetical. Third one is past perfect. That means impossible condition. Impossible condition, because the condition cannot be fulfilled and the result is not possible. That is the meaning of impossible type if clause. Here, you would have won. That is the wonderful clue for you to fill up the blank space. You would have won the relay match. That is, if you had worked hard. Okay, if you had worked hard, you would have won the relay match. What is the meaning? You did not work hard. You did not win the relay match. If you had come in time, I would have given you something. That means you did not come in time. I am not able to give you anything. I did not give you anything. If you had reached the station in time, okay, if you had reached the station in time, you would have got the train. That means you did not reach the station in time. As a result, you failed to catch the train. Therefore, this is the class, this if class. Number 5, Jonah and Joy, 2 persons, plural. Okay, Jonah and Joy dash already dash leave for Ooty when the others reached the station. Okay, Jonah and Joy, plural, and then when the others reached the station. So here 2 past activities are there. 2 past activities. What are the 2 activities? Leaving, one action. The other one is reaching. Okay, please listen. Leaving for Ooty and reaching the station. Now, when 2 past actions are there or linked, you have to identify which is the earlier action, which is the earlier action, which is the later action. Is it leaving first action or reaching first action? Leaving first action. When the others reached the station, for the earlier action, once you identify earlier action, that is first action warrants past perfect. Jonah and Joy had already left for Ooty when the others reached the station. That means when the others reached the station, Jonah and Joy could not be seen there because they had already left for Ooty. So this is how actually we link two past actions. Two past actions. Some action, for example, this is 2020. One action happened in 2005. Another action in 2010, let us say. So for 10,005 action, you have to use past perfect, and for 2010 action, you have to use simple past. Okay, so Jonah and Joy had already left for Ooty when the others reached the station. Number 6, we all dash sing in the choir last week. Last week is the clue. Last week the clue. Therefore, simple sang. We all sang in the choir last week. There is no necessity for continuous tense because the action ends up there the last week. We are referring to only one single past event, namely singing. We all sang in the choir last week. Number 7, Nancy dash always dash ask for help. Because it is split verb, it must be, and also Nancy is singular and past tense and split verb. These are all clues. Okay, Nancy was always asking for help. Nancy was always asking for help. It's a kind of complaint against Nancy. Okay, now last sentence, eighth one. The office goers dash wait for the train. Some event now. Okay, the platform, the train is yet to come, and the office goers are seen on the platform. So what is the action here? The office goers were waiting for the train. The office goers were waiting for the train. Something happened or some action like that. The office goers were waiting for the train. Why? Where? Because office goers plural. Therefore, were waiting. Why were waiting, not are waiting? Because the instruction is used past tense. Therefore, the office goers were waiting for the train. Okay, that is past tense. Now, use the verbs in the brackets and future forms. First one, this is future form. Future form means I will be followed by shall and will. Okay, future forms. And for all other verbs, will. And then if it is simple future, will go, shall go. If it is continuous, future continuous, will be going, shall be going. Okay. If it is future perfect, shall have gone. Okay. Will have gone. That is future perfect. Now we'll see. We dash not dash to the market if it rains. Okay. Once again, that if clause comes. If it rains, that is conditional clause, subordinate clause. If in the subordinate clause you find simple present tense, in the main clause it is certainly will go. Okay. And also see, it is split verb. We will not go to the market, or we shall not go to the market if it rains. Okay. Both are equally good, whether it is shall or will. And the second one, Kirti dash his work by next week. Kirti dash his work by next week. Here just see next week. Certain things are there which will be definitely can be fixed. Sometimes you will have some kind of alternative ideas may be there. This is right, whether this is right, both will seem to be right. But which is right, which is wrong, you may not be able to decide. But there are certain things where there is only one possibility. There is only one way. For example, this one, first sentence, we will not go to the market if it rains. There is no other way of filling it up. For example, we would not go to the market, it is impossible. We would not have gone to the market, that is impossible. If it rains, if it rains is there, these two things are not possible. Okay. And similarly, the second one also, There is no other possibility other than what I am going to say. Kirti dash his work by next week. By next, when you say by next week, listen to me carefully. Kirti will have done his work by next week. Will have completed the work. Will have reached the station. Will have taken the examination. எக்ஸாமினேஷன் முடிச்சிருந்திருப்பான், கிளாஸை விட்டு நின்று இருப்பான், வருஷையில் பாஸ் பண்ணி இருப்பான், டிகிரி அடுத்த வருஷம் வாங்கி இருந்திருப்பான், இன்னும் 5 வருஷத்துல அவன் இந்த வீட்டை கட்டி முடிச்சிருந்திருப்பான். These are all the possible meaning, possible tenses. Kirti will have done his work by next week. There is no other possibility at all because next week is a future point. Okay, it is a belief, it is a supposition. Kirti will have done his work by next week. Third one, the peon dash the bell by the time I reach the school. Here also by the time I reach the school means it is future time. Okay, by the time I reach the school, okay, that is he has not reached the school till still. By the time I reach the school, that is in another 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I will be reaching the school. That is the implication. So that is future point. When it is a future point, just like the second sentence, the peon, the ring is missing. I told you, the ring is missing. The peon will have rung the bell by the time I reach the school. Number 4, I dash my sister's house next April if I go to Uttarakhand. This I think it is possible. It is this third time, fourth time we are coming across if class. Okay, if I go to Uttarakhand, that is if class, simple present tense. Definitely it is will only. I will visit my sister's house next April if I go to Uttarakhand, or I will be visiting my sister's house next April if I go to Uttarakhand. That is also possible. So either I will visit or I will be visiting my sister's house next April if I go to Uttarakhand. Number 5, if you listen carefully, it is very easy for you. Once again, if you listen carefully, okay, simple present tense, if class, first type, therefore main class, use will. You will understand my point. Okay, so if you listen carefully, you will understand my point. Number 6, by next year. Again, by next year means it is a beautiful clue to use will have lived. By next year, I will have lived in Chennai for 15 years. 15 வருஷம் முடிச்சிருந்திருப்பேன் future time. By next year, I will have lived in Chennai for 15 years. Number 7, the new edition of this book. The new edition of this book will be coming out shortly. Okay, the new edition of this book will be coming out shortly. Will be coming out shortly. Shortly is the future point. Shortly, ரொம்ப சமீபத்துல, very okay, very future time, in 1 or 2 days, like that, very shortly. That is future time. That is a hint for future time. The new edition of this book will be coming out shortly. Okay, that is also prediction. It is prediction or a kind of anticipation. Number 8, she hopes you dash her. She hopes she hopes you will help her. She hopes you help her or you will help her. Okay, she hopes you will help her. You will help her because it is future. It is will help her. Okay. And then these are all exercises lifted from your textbook. Therefore, don't go away from textbook. All exercises, whether it is comprehension or paragraph, poem, unseen poem, paraphrase, first, you complete the book exercise, because the question papers, will be closely related to the exercises found prescribed in the textbook. First, give importance to learn the exercise, master the exercises found in the textbook, and then go elsewhere for additional exercises. Okay. Now, correct tense forms for the blank spaces from the options. Options are given below. A to H options. Each option has got 4. Okay, 4 options. Will be born, A. Will be born, is born, has born. Okay, this exercise you will find in the textbook also. Now, Raghav dash in a middle class family. Okay, it is a present event. We are talking about Raghav family. Okay, so you understand the context, situation, and then and some clues also are there in the paragraph. The next sentence, he is a, and is his present tense. Okay, is his present tense. Again, after D, you find in the passage, is his favorite hobby, and then etc. That's all. So from these verbs, you understand the situation. We are discussing a present situation. Accordingly, you have to select. Now, Raghav will be born, is born, has born. Born can be ruled out. Will be born can also be ruled out because future is not possible. Raghav, we are talking about Raghav. Therefore, there is no question of Raghav being born in future. Okay, therefore, will be born is ruled out, and born is incomplete verb. Therefore, that is also ruled out. Has born, it's not possible. Therefore, only it is born. Raghav is born in a middle class family. He is a dash, is a dash boy of 8. He is a, whether it is school going or school coming, school gone, which is very explicit, no? School going. He is a school going boy of 8. And his mother dash working, works, has worked, will work. Here, working, it is not possible because there is no auxiliary. And works, has worked, not possible because we are talking about his mother's habit or profession. Therefore, whether and also will work also it is not possible. Okay, it is not future here. Therefore, his mother works as a software engineer in an MNC. And then D, D drawn, had drawn, drawing, having drawn. Okay, so D here is drawing. Drawing is his favorite hobby. Why it is drawing? Because the sentence begins with this word. The word should be subject only. Subject means drawing. Drawing ing form, it is gerund. Okay, gerund, that is ing form, present participle used as a noun. Drawing is his favorite hobby. Drawing, okay, and playing, reading, gardening, swimming, cycling, like that. Drawing is his favorite hobby. He dashed the first prize in school level competition for drawing last week. Last week, again, clue for you. It is past tense. Okay. So he was winning, wins, won. Therefore, he won the first prize in school level competition for drawing last week. And then he dashed drawing at the age of 3. Okay, that is F was started, is starting. Okay, and he started drawing at the age of 3 because now he is a grown-up boy, school-going boy. When did he start? At the age of 3. Therefore, he started drawing at the age of 3. His mother he a great painter in future. So his mother hoping, hopes, has hope. Here it is prediction, therefore hopes. His mother hopes he will become a great painter in future. Okay, mother hopes that he will become a great painter in future. Okay, next slide. And then next slide, spot the error in the tense forms. Tense forms have got errors. When Anand reach Arun's place, Anand reach. When Anand reach Arun's place, Anand singular, therefore reach cannot be possible. Therefore, when Anand reaches Arun's place, when Anand reaches his friends have arrived already. Okay. Now, here, see, when Anand had reached when Anand reached Arun's place, his friends had arrived already. Okay, when Anand reached Arun's place, his friends had arrived already. Arun introduced Anand to them. Okay, Arun introduced Anand to them. Arun's brother, Arun's brother bought some snacks from the market. Arun was serving it to all his friends. Then they all sat together. They all sat together to plan. Two is not followed by planning. Therefore, sat together to plan their holidays. Arun has a cottage. Okay, Arun had a cottage. Arun had a cottage in Ooty. So they all planned to go to Ooty during the holidays. Would we have a good time? It's not would we have. Shall we have a good time? Shall we have a good time? Asked Arun. And they all cheerfully said yes. They all cheerfully said yes. Because it is a past tense, complete past tense. Okay. Uh, Now we'll just stop for a small break. And after some time, no, after 5 minutes like that, no, we'll meet again. Thank you. I think still we have time, 1 hour, 1 minute and 30 seconds. I think we can just complete the remaining Juno elephant. This is also taken from the textbook only. Juno the elephant is lonely. The instruction is you have to read, you have to change the tense in the past tense. Okay, the present passage is in present tense. Juno the elephant is lonely and tries to make friends with the other animals in the forest. Juno about an elephant, but the other animals refuse to play with Juno because of his size. One day all the animals are running away from Dara the tiger, who is eating everyone who he finds. Juno goes and gives Dara a soft kick. Okay, therefore you have to change the present tense into past tense. So, like that, Juno the elephant was lonely and tried to make friends, okay, with other animals in the forest. But the other animals refused to play with Juno, refused, okay, because of his size. One day, all the animals were running away, past tense of are running, were running away from Dara, the tiger who was eating everyone he found. Juno went and gave Dara a soft kick. Dara immediately ran away. Okay, ran away. Juno was now everyone's friend. Okay, thank you.